Welcome to the Ma-E-Stro Empire. Today in this official Ma-E-Stro Empire broadcast, we will show you the best Khan infantry. We will be covering motorized infantry, mechanized infantry, naval infantry, airmobile infantry, and the National Guard. Number 1, motorized infantry. This is by far the most common infantry in the game, and one of the best ones. At its max level, motorized infantry can deal 6.5 damage to soft targets, and 4.5 to hard targets. Although not the best, motorized infantry easily becomes OP when accompanied by a main battle tank. One benefit of motorized infantry is at its max level it has the ability to fire artillery. Overall, you should consider using motorized infantry in every Khan game. Number 2, mechanized infantry. Mechanized infantry is uncommon to see in Khan, but you'll see it every once in a while. Mechanized infantry at its max level is able to do 6 damage to soft targets and 9 damage to hard. This makes mechanized infantry more suited for fighting tanks/hard targets. Mechanized infantry requires a level 2 army base and a level 1 recruiting office, unlike motorized infantry, which only needs a level 1 army base. Therefore, I'd recommend motorized infantry over mechanized infantry. Only research and produce if your enemy has lots of hard targets. Number 3, naval infantry. Naval infantry is a very unique type of infantry in Khan. That is because naval infantry is amphibious, meaning it doesn't require a harbor or pontoon. This gives it an advantage in combat. Naval infantry at its max level does 11 damage to soft targets and 5 damage to hard targets. Naval infantry is extremely effective at destroying soft targets. For comparison, at max level the main battle tank does 12 damage to soft targets. But naval infantry has its downside. Naval infantry requires a level 2 army base, level 2 naval base, and a level 1 recruiting office. Overall, naval infantry is amazing in destroying soft targets, but very expensive. Number 4, airmobile infantry. Airmobile infantry is by far the most hated infantry in Khan. This is because it is painfully slow, only being useful when using its air assault ability. Nothing more needs to be said, overall terrible, never research it. Number 5, National Guard. The National Guard has a good reputation within the Khan community. Although it only does 4 damage to soft targets and 2.5 damage to hard targets, it has good defense. The National Guard also only requires a level 1 recruiting office, and is extremely cheap and has a fast mobilization time. The National Guard is good, but it's no motorized infantry, but I would still recommend using it. And that's most of the Khan infantry ranked. Make sure to come back next time. Long live the Empire.